making sure investing in the land. Yeah. So we're very honoured. We're very honoured to have another MP who's finally come back after voting for the staff. Thank you very much. We have Phil Rivera Ali, who's the MP for Clapham and Brixton, and also we'd love to hear from your views and
Thank you very much. Good evening. I'm enjoying the time in House of Commons. I apologise, but sometimes it takes to get into this space. As you heard, I am of African descent, and my family actually grew in West Africa. And for that reason, at some point in time, I was the UK candidate to go out. But I do chair the Labour Party parliamentary group for Ghana. And I think that it's a very big to think about the role of the diaspora right across the continent at the moment. I think the role of the diaspora and the input of the diaspora, the African diaspora, is untapped. And I say that because at the moment, when many countries are looking for foreign direct investment, the reality of the situation is that remittances last year and actually the year before totally eclipsed foreign direct investment and aid combined going into the African continent. That means people in the diaspora, businesses in the diaspora, people with links to the continent, most likely millions, were sending much more money. And that means that if we think about a new way of investing, if we think about looking towards the diaspora in a number of ways for investment, things actually think about perhaps a young person sending $200 to their grandmother. And they send $200 to their grandmother, who will spend it on goods, which at the moment, in terms of the cost of living crisis, which I know certainly something that's happening in Ghana, is that many things are overpriced. Think about a situation in which that type of investment was quite changed, and also having to spend money back their money maybe to meet some medical bills. What if, for example, part of that money was actually going towards the local area, creating things in a way that actually made it easier for said grandmother to access medical treatment, to even get there on an improved road. I think the reality is that we need to think more about how a lot of this money is going into the continent, and I suppose how it's being used. There has been a lot of mistrust, unfortunately, as some people I know, when people maybe send money back through family in terms of building businesses and things like that. But I think there are ways in which that can definitely change in terms of the infrastructure that is used. I know that there are a number of people that are now looking towards even allowing people in the diaspora to invest via an app in the same way that we invest via apps here. There are a number of different ways we can go about it, that we can harness all of this potential that we've heard so much about. And even this idea of potential, people keep saying Africa is the future, and I understand why they're saying it. Actually, at the moment, when I think about the vastness and the way in which economies are growing now, Africa is no longer the future; it's already arrived, and it's about I suppose ensure that it doesn't enter another stage of neo-colonialism, and that Africa itself, and actually working with diaspora, has a stake in, I think, much of what is being done. And that the natural resources that we know so much about that are still being funded in some sort of way are not essentially being sold. Because we know that these things still occur. So even in spite of a lot of the unfairness that happens in terms of trade, and the unfairness that happens in terms of resources, countries right across the continent are rising. So imagine what they could do if they actually reached that level of equality. And this is one of the reasons why I often talk about reparations. So people think that reparations are just purely about money, handing over large sums of money. And no one's saying that no financial reparations should be paid. pay for, I think issues that we really have, but those countries as well something where they are. But what is the point of paying large sums of money to a country which is in a situation that they don't actually pay all of that money back to them, pay all of that money back in attempting to alleviate climate change and paying all that money back because they weren't able to access trade lines. Reparations to me is about economy. We are asking for African countries to be able to reach that level of growth they were actually doing. And you would have heard at the recent UN summit, Africa is actually saying something which should be beyond. African and Caribbean countries make up the largest amount of countries in the world, but they do not have UN security. How does that fit? How does that make sure that we are living in this equal world? That countries like Ireland so I think we need to think about that investment and the way that they understand how which frameworks are investing in themselves. I think we need to think about inequality and how we go about repairing that. And I think in terms of some of these arguments, we need to look the idea of having a large sums of money actions towards the idea of recognition of each country. Because I believe if countries right across the continent were able to have their standing, were able to have control of their natural resources and their resources, were able to access certain financial packages of investment in the same way, I believe they would exceed everything. So those are the two main messages for me, but also that in terms of being the future as well as who has a run. My apologies, I think have to leave very, very soon. Welcome to your Exodus One and start my speech with acknowledging your Exodus. It's very, very close to see. Thank you very much.
I'm just going to open this up very quickly into some of the war section. I'd like to say a couple of words. Say a few words. So, well, nice you are in say a couple of words.
Thank you, Rishi, and thank you to everyone who's here. I was speaking to someone the other day, and they made a remark about the situation in Gaza, and they said when America speaks, the world gets scored. And then on the way here, I was thinking, actually, when Africa suffers what really suffers. This is about Africa. This is the century of Africa. And this is the continent where we have the maximum hope and also maximum fear, because if things go wrong there, that would be for us. So I'm very pleased to be here today and receive the support for all the work that we've done for some of the countries from the diaspora of Africa, supporting them and bringing them up, including Kenya and many other nations in encouraging tourism across the African shores. But more important work is obviously not the commercial work, it's the ecological work, and that supersedes everything else which we're talking about. And then when Parliament is talking about reparations, it's extremely important because you can't create a debt crisis. That will be the end of African people, and we should not allow it to do that. Thank you very much.
First and foremost, I'd like to acknowledge all the great leaders that are coming out there. Absolutely, massive. Truly should be able to see what's taking place, not just as well. There's a lot of just to give you a little bit of context about myself. So we've got a company now, a great team over there. I've been investing in our hard-working people, my parents, my sisters, and I also as well, and my beautiful wife. So I'm very much looking forward to established for 2 years now. We work with some of the household names like Berkeley, London Square. These are the pioneers that are regenerating areas. So we managed to scale up to a team of 11, but also as well 300 plus developers. There is a lot of opportunity, not only just in the UK, but also as well. So we've just recently come back from Egypt. We're talking about working with some developers in Ghana. But I'd like to most definitely say if you're ever interested in new properties, and now I'm going to most certainly help you on that front in the UK, and also as well we're looking to tap into the African space as well. So thank you very much, everybody.
So we want to present this certificate of award to Honorable and the U.S. government Federation of the Year.
So I asked David Sullivan to say a few words.
First of all, to be in the company of so many esteemed people is absolutely ridiculous. There's so much been I come from South Africa. My accent is long, long gone. This country welcomed us. My mother, very proud to have her here as well. And to be able to see so much of Africa, well, as I said, Africa is the future. This is, again, incredibly exciting. I work in sports hospitality, so I had the honour of watching athletes from every corner of the earth perform. It is one of the ultimate equalizers. So, you know, it doesn't matter where you are from. Think of some of the top athletes in the world, the most followed Instagram influencers in the world. They come from a lot of these countries. So the actual sport I'm involved in now is curling, where Kenya and Nigeria, the two African countries that have curling federations, we run venues throughout London. So to everyone here, while you are spending your time in London, please hop over to the curling club in Chelsea, London Bridge, and Canary Wharf, and show you guys a thing or two about iceless curling. Hope everyone's back, feel comfortable, get a little bit low. But yeah, from sports and being able to see the other potential in Africa, the people, the natural resources, everything that could take such a beautiful continent to the next level to compete with, or not to compete, because it's terrible word, to be part of the entire world scene is incredibly exciting for me, and I hope over the next couple of days to meet some of you guys, have some conversations, and as I say, especially for Kenya and Nigeria, you guys are already doing curling. Let's get curling into some other African countries. Thank you.
When you guys back, it's good to have one of our time. You look young, like what's nuts. I'm old, but
Well, after 3 years time, they keep on changing. Yeah,
first of all, we just want to make sure here, Friday night, yes, I think this year, and the Friday night will be office, vacations, just as you, as I'm ending, going back to dear grandpatron. They're very dear person to me. According to our first summit in 2016, will be having no consequences on us. We can spend the whole week with us in an inspiration. When they did the peace accord handshake in Nairobi, gave us the permission to initiate the idea of who peace accord that has been a very strong thing that we're following. The following year, we are going to present the Erika and Squara will make peace in Malawi. After the Supreme Court judgment, people of Malawi were gone down. Erika gave peace a chance. And now, and you see how it works. Go back, one election, and say now give peace a chance. So we want to make this one, both of them are doing the actions, so before His Excellency, I would like to remind you this and so we have presenting the African political leader and political personality of the year. Also, Ryan will help us present you to a very good friend who's been with us for a very long time. My very good friend, my MP, and now my mayor. For Bristol. Ryan has to sign. So my you don't say you got the next, I think it goes to obviously every year we invite the governor from Africa, ask him one of the governors to bring out the office. We have two governors from Nigeria. They were having another from Nigeria. So we are going to be presenting the African governor for the year 2025. His Excellency, Comrade Dr. Nata Idris.
We also invite Her Excellency Nancy Florence who is getting the ambassador of the year.
We have the next, not the list of the, so now, Chief Samuel Okonkwo, PhD, the MP of NDC, is going to receive the Nigerian Regional Development Campaign of the year. Next, all my national I said, the landlord of houses, just please, please, a little cry. That's my office asking me anytime. Please, ladies and gentlemen, my landlord and my brother, you'll be running for the Senate. And also we are going to have Let me go and let the house in it. Remember this. What is it? Yesterday, wait for something.